substances are always temporary. They're
Mm.
always temporary no matter what.
Drake Bell is looking back at his mental health journey and embracing the future. Over a month after the Quiet on Set docuseries aired, which explored the alleged toxic work environment on some children's television shows in the 90s and early 2000s, Drake is opening up about how he's moved past his darkest moments on the Luminosity with Quinn and Justin Crawford podcast. The singer returned to the podcast on Wednesday in honor of May's Mental Health Awareness Month and candidly discussed his struggle with substance abuse and what he learned from it.
I'll tell you one thing is substances are always temporary. They're always temporary no matter what. No matter what. You are always going to crash and burn out, no matter what. Temporary fix. And then when you're out of it, you're left with a mess that you got to clean up. But if you stay clean, you stay sober, you stay on the right track, then, you know, of course, life's going to hit you in the face. But, you know, I was listening to Mike Tyson recently, and he said something where it's like, and Matthew McConaughey too, it's embrace the failure.
The 37-year-old then continued his advice by reflecting on how he handled his own failures earlier in life.
If you take the failures as, oh, I failed, you're going to fail a million times. It's the people who get over those failures that become the Jeff Bezos, that become the championship fighters. Those people who can take the failures and go, all right, I'm going to learn from this. I'm not going to let it destroy me. I'm going to overcome it. And so if you're in that storm, learn from it. You're in school. You're take the lessons, take the punches.
As for how he moved on through dark moments in his life, Drake says he focused on the little things.
During my darkest times, where I think that this is it, this is the end. As long as I persevere, something good comes along. There's something to be happy about. And whether it's something big in work, a great opportunity, or whether it's my son's birthday, or my son learning figuring out a math problem and that blowing my mind. You have to take the little things too and see that those so greatly outweigh everything that's really sad and hurtful in your life.
He also said he's focusing on music to make him feel better.
Even I think subconsciously, some lyrics in like Found a Way, the theme song, no one can break what's so unbreakable because I found a way. It's going to take some time to realign, but I found a way. If you open up your eyes and see what's inside, I think sort of subconsciously, like, I was trying to tell myself, like, you tried to break me, but I'm unbreakable. If you believe that you're unbreakable, like, and if you actually look inside and see who you are truly and know who you are, then you're going to find a way out. You're going to find a way through it,
Drake's interview comes over a month after he spoke out for the first time about the abuse he suffered as a child actor at the hands of his dialogue coach, Brian Peck, in the explosive docuseries Quiet on Set. In 2004, Peck pleaded no contest to the charges of a lewd act against a child and oral copulation of a person under 16, and was ordered to register as a sex offender. But because Drake was a minor at the time and the records remained sealed, no one knew he was a victim until now. The series also called into question concerns over Nickelodeon's Dan Schneider. Dan has never been charged with any crimes, but the series made claims about the toxic workplace environment he created for child actors and crews on his shows. Since the docuseries aired, Dan has sued the Quiet on Set producers for defamation on May 1st, stating in court documents obtained by Access Hollywood that they allegedly, quote, falsely state or imply that Schneider sexually abused the children who worked on his television shows. These statements are fabrications. The television producer also spoke out publicly about the series in a video posted on his YouTube channel in March, apologizing for his behavior on set.
Watching over the past 2 nights was very difficult, me facing my past behaviors, some of which are embarrassing and that I regret, and I definitely owe some people a pretty strong apology.
Let's talk about the massages.
Okay.
Watching the content yesterday, it was disturbing.
It was wrong. It was wrong that I ever put anybody in that position. It was the wrong thing to do. I'd never do it today. I'm embarrassed that I did it then. I apologize to anybody that I ever put in that situation. And even additionally, I apologize to the people who were walking around Video Village or wherever they happened, because there were lots of people there who witnessed it who also may have felt uncomfortable. So I owe them an apology as well.